Hey, sorry guys. Uh I had to postpone it a few minutes. A little something came up that I had to take care of. But I'm here now, guys. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Noah, Andrew, how you guys doing? Keeping it real, smoking. I'm hoping. Just wait for some people to come in here. I know I'm a little late. I may have fucked up tonight's stream by waiting so long, but it was as early as I could get on. Strangely, normally it's the opposite, and I have a hard time getting on later, but today it would have been easier to get on earlier. But, oh well, here we are. It's only quarter after, not even quarter after, so I'm still making good time. Hey Janet, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Happy to see you. You might recognize this up here. I think you might have got this for me for Christmas. So, we're not really up to too much at this particular second. I just had a little puff before we started just to kind of relax. I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight. If I don't know how many blankies I'm doing, so you guys simmer down on the blankies. But I did get some new stuff to show you, at least. If nothing else, I can say I got some new stuff. So, Andrew, Noah, Janet, you guys all give a thumbs up for the video, please. And if I could so kindly ask you to also share said video to maybe some stoner friends or even just straight to your timeline, I would greatly appreciate it. Hi ho, hi ho. Off to get stoned we go. That's where I'm heading, that's for sure. Anybody gonna show up today? I know we were a long time last night before we actually started to see anybody. We still got Noah there. Do we still have Andrew there? Three minutes in. Still got to give it quite a bit of time. It's just that dead space in between while you're waiting for people to kind of come in that is a little bit slow going, if you know what I mean. But while I'm waiting, a little fuel for me mule, a little gas for me ass. The joke never gets old. Excuse me. So, if you were here last night, she wasn't on camera, but my wife Kayla did join me on the stream from across the room. She did partake. She just was a little camera shy, but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of people turn out. It was actually a really good turnout for live. Where is everybody at? Just past 4:20. I should have been doing a blinky already. Let my hair grow out. Look how fucking long that is. Look at all that hair up there. All these years, last 10 years, I thought I was fucking bald. I was just ding. I was just bald ding. Alright. right, who else we got watching? We need some more streamers or some more viewers before we start getting into doing too much. I don't want to. Cripple Shane, 12 a.m. off the Terp Sauce. Right on, bro. Good to see ya. Just waiting for a couple more people to join the stream so I can start showing some of the new products that I got. I don't want to blow it too early and show all my new tricks and have everybody show up late and have to rehatch them after y'all have already seen them. 12 a.m. off the Terp Sauce. That sounds good. What do I got? Saucies over here. It's not Terp Sauce. Chris, take some big boy hits for me today, pal. I think I could do a big boy hit. Here's my saucies, guys. It's hard to see. There's one double left. The rest are all Citrus Skunk and Northern Lights, I believe. But I broke my fucking dab rig, so right now they're just sitting in this jar. I don't prefer to mix them with weed. I'm definitely going to take some big boy hits because I'm feeling like I fucking need a big boy hit right now, man. And you know what, Andrew? I actually really appreciate you asking me that, man, because it's not been the best. It honestly has not been the best. It's part of why the stream started so late. But I was determined to make it happen, so here I am, putting on a smile, and we're going to get stoned, and it's going to just make it feel better, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. Anyway, Andrew, how's your day, brother? Hope you had a good one. And also, Andrew, I got some new products today that I've been waiting until we get some more viewers on here to show. And if we don't get enough to show by the end, I know you'll stick around like last night, and you'll get to see what they were anyway. I never did get around today to doing the video for the Fruity Pebbles Hybrid Live Resin Vape, but I will be doing that tomorrow. I just had a super busy day today. March break is over though, so the kids are back in school. I can start making regular videos through the day. Right on, man. I'm glad you've been having a good day. And it actually makes me feel pretty special to know someone's looking forward to getting stoned with me. Because not many people look forward to doing too fucking much with me these days. So I'll take it where I can get it. Do you guys remember I had well, I guess I can show you. I had this Piff pen. Yeah. I remember him. It's funny. I went there tonight, and the security guard was a buddy of mine. How fucking funny is that? Just trying to see if you were going with this. I know there's a little bit of a delay, but I definitely remember Buddy trying to step on me, unbuttoning his shirt, fucking. Buddy didn't even know he was already choked out. Yeah, they think they have all the power, man. Like, just because you got a shirt that says security doesn't mean shit, man. Like I've said a million times, fucking a lion doesn't tell you it's a fucking lion. You just find out when you fuck around. And a lot of security guards like to play fuck around, find out. I hope you fucking put him in his place. I think the guy that I dealt with, who I had issues with, just because I'm good friends with the owner, yeah, I think he's actually fired because the last 2 times I went, it's been one of my good buddies doing security. So, man, I'm sorry you had to go through that though, Andrew. That sucks, man. I fucking hate security guys. Not all of them, just the ones that think they're fucking cops and shit. But you guys seen the lychee martini? It's Piff brand. I opened it up. It was totally just destroyed. It was probably had a gram of the live resin diamond leaked out into the bag, and I cleaned it up and I smoked the rest of it anyway. And live resin liquid diamond does get you stoned as shit. Not gonna lie. But I did end up calling the store to let them know the condition in which I received the product, and they gave me a credit, which I told you guys about, and that's how I got my 510 carts, which is the hippo cart, I think, and the other 510 threads. Well, today I went back and I got this guy right here. It's a single gram Piff, and it is Jolly Rancher. It is a hybrid. My eyes are very, very poor, and it is hard to see. Yeah, I wish I could read this for you guys, but honest to fuck, it's just giving me a headache to try to read the back of that. So yeah, man, we got this. I can't try this on it yet. This is gonna be for a video, unless you stick around till the end. The other thing I got, which I thought was badass, I've only ever had one Drizzle Factory, and it was a Drizzle Factory Fuzzy Peaches. I fucking love Fuzzy Peaches candy. This one I got, it's not a like a candy flavor or anything, but it is pretty badass. It is called Night Terror OG, and it is an indica. And check this fucking box art out, you guys. That's the kind of shit you dream about waking up standing at the foot of your fucking bed, right? I mean, for me at least. So, those are the 2 new pens I got today. Was the Drizzle Factory and the Piff. I also, bear with me. Whoa, I'm okay. It was just a box, and my body caught my fall, so nothing bad happened. I also got some Juicy J's. I don't know if anybody's familiar with these. If you don't like incense, don't be turned off by these because they're incense. But if I had to say higher quality, that's what I would say. They're higher quality incense. They don't leave that perfumey smell, and they come in some sick fucking scents. Listen to this. It's just so juicy. Juicy J is one of the best-selling brands of flavored smoking products in the world. We have put our years of experience and flavoring know-how into every stick. This incense is going to be one of the most aromatic, pleasurable, and pleasurable you have ever have experienced. Why is Juicy J's incense made in Thailand? Oh, that's interesting. Because Thailand, with its rich Buddhist history, has been making incense for thousands of years and has perfected the art. And we think you and your senses will definitely agree. So that's pretty sick. You get them typically $5 for 20 of them. And there, like I said, there's so many different scents of these. This one is cherry vanilla. I don't remember what my last one was. Cherry vanilla is not my favorite so far, for sure. It's good, but not my favorite. So, Andrew, before I hit the blinky, did I show you the moon rockets? I've actually been hitting up different dispensaries lately instead of sticking strictly to High Spirit, just because I'm trying to widen the variety of product that I can get my hands on. So I'm just trying to get more and more. Does anybody see these moon rockets yet? They are fucking tiny. They come 3 in a pack. I think I already showed you guys yesterday, but I will pull one out just to show again. This is how big they are. The filter is literally the size of the joint. They're grape. Sorry. They are grape flavored. And this is not an exaggeration. This is not a lie. I'm not trying to sell these things. I make zero money if someone buys this. What I will say, in all honesty, as an avid smoker, maybe even a chronic smoker, me and another person who smokes equally as much as I do often could not finish one of these. Between the two of us, we would end up docking it out. So I might have told that story last night. I don't know. I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I'm just super impressed with these, and I think you guys need to know about them. And like I said, they come from Six Nations Reserve, from the Puff Hut, and right now, High Spirit Dispensary has an exclusive deal here in Nova Scotia with them, from what I understand. What are we saying? Oh, it's all this shit from High to like High Spirit. No, sorry, man. It's not all from High Spirit. The new Lychee vape, or the new Piff vape, the new Drizzle Factory vape, and the Juicy J's, as well as the old 3-gram Piff, all came from another dispensary called something Wolf, High Wolf, Spirit Wolf, something. It's close to me. It's just up the road. I checked them out because they're also owned by a fellow that I've known for years. What's up, my dude? Not too much, man. How you doing? We're just here chilling, getting stoned. You see it, man. I'm just waiting for some more people to roll in, and that way we can start hitting some blinkies or getting stoned or doing something. Get these mixed up together again. Hopefully everything stays kosher tonight and we don't get anybody getting rowdy, and we don't gotta get him kicked out. Who did that last night for us? Who booted that fella? He's not here tonight, but he figured her out. You guys remember. So what do you plan on hitting? That is a good question. Sorry, man. I just seen that. Let's fucking hit. First, let me get started and hit a fucking bucket, and then we'll go from there. That'll fucking kind of bring me into the zone, and then I'll have more of my head on my shoulders and know what's going on, right? So, we got the bucket. Shit. What? Fuck, man. You guys are the only ones that see how fucking bad my balance is. I'm gonna need to grind up some more weed. Right here, right here, right here. So what I have in here right now is Crazy Lazy. Yeah, bro, I'm from fucking Australia, bro. Austria, bro. I smoked the jars from Burning Pharma and Wizard Tree 3.5. Really good, bro. I love the fucking country, America. Right on, brother. I mean, this is North America, so, you know, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping by, especially from so far away. Peanut butter cookies. Ooh, man. I just love peanut butter. I think me and Noah went over this yesterday. He had peanut butter cup vape, I think. But man, some peanut butter cookies, flour. That sounds delicious. The only thing that's gonna turn me on more than that is any sort of flour with the fucking name cheese in it. Whew. Any kind of cheese. I mean, I like cheese to eat, but I also love any kind of weed that's got any sort of cheese strain in its lineage. Again, I don't enjoy streaming up here because I don't have the record player and we can't listen to fucking my Valley music. I like it up here because it's quiet and I have my fan to suck out the smoke, but I can't listen to my fucking music. Very potent. Blue cheese. Chris has a nice fire. Blue cheese. Do I? Man, Andrew, you know better than I do, honestly, bro. Do I have blue cheese? I very well might, and if I do, you probably know because I've probably shown you. I'm gonna keep grinding this up. If you know that I do, fucking let me know, cause I'll look for it. I know the record player is so soothing when getting stoned. We have lots of records, but there's really only the one that fucking captivates me. Somebody had requested that I did a live in a different location, so I did it up here. Right now, I'm grinding up. It's a little faded. What the fuck would that have been? S. That's Crazy Lazy. Man, I honestly don't know anymore. If my wife comes back in, I'll ask her what this would have been, and she'll remember what was written on it, and she'll be able to tell us. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any blue cheese, but man, if I did, you better believe I'd be grinding some up. Ugh. Probably fucking do a little fucking gob of it like it was chew. Let's get my ashtray here. Shit. I am not gonna fall. Look at that. Like a fucking pro. See, I wish I knew what I was grinding up. It could be cotton candy, but it just doesn't look like a C to me unless it was written on bat. No, I've written on it like that. Trying to think what the highs were at the store. We had cotton candy, Skywalker OG. That's what this is. That's the S. Skywalker OG. I remembered, bro. I didn't even need her to come in and tell me. Right on. So now we got a little bit of salad, Skywalker OG, and Crazy Lazy. To be honest with you, over the last few months, the Crazy Lazy has gotten a little less lazy and a little more crazy in it. If that makes any sort of sense. If you worked at a dispensary, you know what I'm saying. So let's do up a bucket. I know Andrew knows what a bucket is. I know Noah knows what a bucket is. But does Jackson know what a bucket is? Is he still kicking around? Can I get a shout out, like just one comment from everybody that's viewing the stream so we can see who's all here? I would greatly appreciate it just to know who we're all talking to. Because the count keeps going in all kinds of crazy numbers that doesn't make any sort of sense. There's Andrew. All right. Sound off. What does this button do? I hope I don't fuck it up. I'm going to hit a button. All. Okay, that sounds right. Okay, that's right. All right, so Andrew's the only one going to stand off. Let us know he's here, even though we know there's more. That's all right. I'm going to hit this bucket now, Andrew. It is, like I said, a salad of Crazy Lazy and Skywalker OG. And before I do that, I got to find my monster, have a little sip. Like my boss used to say, take a break, take a little sip, don't work too hard. Working too hard, bud. Starting to work up a sweat. Stop, take a sip. Stop and take a sip. Meanwhile, we haven't even fucking unloaded the tractor yet to mow the lawn. And we're already like two beers of sips in. Alright. You can't really see the bucket either. This is a little pointless. Let's just bear with me. Let me try to build up some height a little bit. And I hope I don't spill the fucking bucket, because the bucket water is nasty. Hey! As long as the phone doesn't fucking fall over, get myself fixing so I don't look like a fucking some sort of skeet. Now, tighten this up, and basically, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows, it's like a lung. The bottom of the pop bottle is cut off. We're just burning it. Sometimes I like to add some sort of concentrate to it, but often I don't, because I find it makes it harder to burn and it doesn't burn as thoroughly. So this is normally how I do it. This is how we do it. Salad. You haven't done a gravity lung in forever, eh? Oh, I'll do this one for you. I'll probably cough just like I've never done one either. So bear with me. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That is my wife coming in.
Hello?
You might remember her from last night on the stream. She was a little camera shy, but she did show up and partake with us.
Reading the comments. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she read the comments for me while I got stoned for you guys. Softy and I were... Yeah, no, actually, you just watched me. That was really impressive. I didn't cough. Normally, I do cough my balls off to the point where, like, it annoys my family because I cough so hard. But the Crazy Lazy and the cotton candy combination is really smooth. Especially the cotton candy is smooth. I'm actually... Sorry. I live in Nova Scotia. So I'm in North America. And the one good thing Trudeau did was decriminalize weed. So I am able to buy it legally from the liquor store. But there are also a lot of native reserves out here, and they have, I'm not sure the logistics of it, but in their treaties on Crown land, natives are allowed to buy, sell, and trade whatever they want. So there's dozens, maybe even hundreds of native-owned
Dispensaries.
cannabis dispensaries, so you can get anything, well, not anything, but anything cannabis related. Oh, that's awesome. Did they make it legal or did they decriminalize it? For us, they just decriminalized it. So you can still be penalized for over certain amounts. And we've been able to grow 4 plants per adult per household since 2017 when it was first decriminalized. Good for you for being able to grow some plants, so that's awesome. No worries, Noah. Good to see you, man. Happy you're here. I was late too. I didn't even get here until quarter after, man. So you're not even that late, bro. Legal there. 3 ounces on your person. What is it here? 20. I think it's just an ounce on your person, but like, I think there's some sort of rule where you can have like.
I could be wrong. I think it's a pound.
Yeah, I think you can have like a pound if it's in your trunk or something. It's something fucking silly.
Be inside or reach.
No, but the amount that you can carry is something ridiculous here, I think. I'm ready to get fucked up. 5 pounds in the house. That makes a lot of sense. That does make sense. Grumpy, you're from New Brunswick. Do you know what? You're pretty close to Nova Scotia. Do you know what our rule is on cannabis? What is our legal carry? Is it 1 ounce? And then 5 pounds at the house? I think Salty might be right. That sounds accurate. And that's why when you come back from Ontario, you only stop for gas.
I'm just looking for another grinder.
Do not hit the exits that say head to Maine. You need this one here, Cindy. Tell me about it, man. I could tell you some incriminating fucking stories on here, but I won't. Just from December. Hit a blinker. Oh, Grump, you're here. I've been waiting for you. I got something to show you. I haven't even shown my wife this yet. I went out tonight while you were at High Spirit. I got a Drizzle Factory Night Terror OG. Look at that box. Look at the box.
Indica.
It's an indica.
Oh wow, it looks like someone from Nightmare Before Christmas.
And show this to Grump first. It's a Piff 1 gram Jolly Rancher, which I confirmed with the store. They do not have any issues with 1 grammers. It was only the 3 grammers they had issues with.
What are the prices on these?
40 a piece.
40 for that and 40 for this?
Yes. Like, yeah, no, I see that look on your face. Not bad. Or were you?
You didn't bring me nothing home?
Well, I wasn't even gonna tell you to stop because I knew you was gonna bring up. I knew you were gonna bring a lot of stuff home for yourself. But we can go tomorrow and and check it out. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. Back to the stream. Are you too far north for good outdoor grow season? Sadly, it's not that I'm too far north. I'm too far east. Northeast, I guess. By the time, say, mid-September comes around, it's starting to get cold, and we don't have enough heat for our buds to fully form. and that's why I don't have anything growing right now, but that's why I grow inside. I have a tent and a Mars Hydro and a couple of other LED lights, and I have some. I actually have my own personal hydroponic bucket that I custom designed and made myself with my YouTube logo on it.
Your bubble bag.
I have a Infinity 10-speed inline fan. I have all the equipment to grow inside, just because of the short season we have here. So I had to make the investment if I was going to grow weed, and I love to grow weed, so it was worth it. Yeah, you get to same here. We get a lot of moisture, and you get bud rot. You said it, man. Before your buds can actually form and fully mature, and before you're starting to get any sort of amber trichomes, we start to get bud rot. And once you start it, it's all over. Indoor is so much better. The only thing I've ever dealt with indoor, and that's just my own fault, is PM. And if you grow a lot, or if you're familiar with growing, PM is not a huge issue if you maintain it and you deal with it and you keep it away from the bud. But as far as it being on the leaves and stuff, from my experience, it's almost inevitable. So I use stuff like there was a zero frequency water that worked really well. And I also use a light baking soda vinegar water mix that kills PM. And then I'll rinse that off with water. But I've never had any issues, and I've been smoking my own weed for a long time. I did get mites one time. Do you remember that, hun? I'd never had mites in my life. All the weed I'd ever grown, never had a fucking mite, never even seen a mite. Never had to look a mite up on fucking line to see what it looked like. And I had these plants, and I actually had them in this room. I don't think were they in the tent, or were they just under the light? I can't remember, but they were fucking loaded in mites, and I lost my whole fucking crop because of it. Not that I had a huge crop, but when it's all you got, it's all you got, right? I see, and that's what I thought. I would increase the airflow. So right now it's hooked up to blow smoke out. I have this 10-speed Infinity fan, so it can blow in or out. And I also have 2 oscillating fans to try to increase airflow. My next idea is to try to create an O2 bucket that releases oxygen into the tent. Something I was looking into during one of my last grows. You can buy them, but you can also make them so that they just constantly release small amounts of oxygen. And I think that might be a step in the right direction. Oh, sorry, Grumpy. I never hit a blinky, man. What do you want me to hit a blinky of? Noah, I got Great God, Pink OG, Wedding Crasher, Rainbow Sherbet.
Your new one.
Fruit Punch, Lime Pie, Blue Dream, Chocolate Caramel, Fruity Cereal. The only ones I can't hit blinkies on are the new ones because I got to do review videos on them before I try them, or else people are going to know what I think about them.
Can I try to pick OG?
I appreciate that, Salty. Like I'm fucking YouTube University, right? That's what I always say, man. I don't mean to like put down our education system, but I've learned more from YouTube more useful shit than I probably learned from high school and shit, and that's sad. It might not be true, but I feel that way a lot of times. So it really will, man. If you have the mind to learn through watching and listening, and not everybody learns that way, but if you do, YouTube is a fucking amazing learning tool. Like, just for example, like, I know I've shown this off before, but if you can watch and learn by listening and demonstration, you can do anything. Like, this is something I did. This is my first attempt at this gnome, and it was literally by watching a YouTube tutorial video and just following it step by step. So, like, you know, some people learn that way. Where is it? Thanks, bro. I actually do a lot of carvings. Unfortunately, over the last couple of years, I've given probably hundreds away. But I do a lot of other stuff too. I'm going to do this blinky, and then I got a couple of cool things I'll show you after this. So whenever you see me do a puff, my first two puffs, I always take like that. And that, as I explain every time, is to just warm up the coil so that I don't spend my first 2 seconds breathing in nothing but air trying to warm the coil. So I warm it first. Now ready. No. No. I love you, crazy bastard. Salty, you calling her a night, man? Or are you just saying goodnight to me because that's the sleepies? Listen to this. Grumpy just says, Chris, don't forget us when you hit 1 million subs. Oh, man, you're one of my faves, Noah. Yeah, that hit. All right, Salty, hang on. There's not a lot of carvings I have left, but I do have a couple little ones that I think are pretty cool that you might enjoy. I'm still alive. Just need a little sip. Little Paul will say, it's just starting to sweat a bit, but just take a break, have a little sip. I'm not trying to kill ourselves. Good all day. Paid by the hour. Except I don't get paid at all, but that's what he would say. And he get paid a lot more an hour, too. And he got to drink a lot more than me, but we had good times. All right. I don't know anybody's familiar. Blinkies on the gas, gang. I will hit some blinkies on that because I've actually been really enjoying that fruity cereal again. So I will. But first, I have to show Salty these because I think this is his first time on the stream. And I just shown him my gnome. And so this is something I did a little freehand without a video. I'm hoping I don't have to say what it's called. I know we're probably all over the age group in which, you know, you're playing this game, but does anybody know what this guy is? In the comments? Can you guess the name of the carving in the comments? My kids play a game called Among Us, and they have little backpacks, and I did this one. I've done some more too, like colored ones, and yeah, that's right, brother. He's the imposter. He's a sus motherfucker. I've done some colored ones and stuff too. I even, for my neighbor's kids, I did an entire set of original Power Rangers Power Gems. Oh, nice. Or you messed it up?
I gotta make it more keepy.
Oh. I did an entire set of Power Gems for Power Rangers, like the crystals that they put into their little things. And I put it all in this nice long box, and I lined it with red velvet, and it was fucking beautiful. And I got to do a video of some of my carvings for you guys.
You want this for your video?
I don't play the game, but yeah, same. I don't play the game. I'm familiar with it just because of fucking the internet, right? Yeah, I'll smoke that on the video, hon. Just
tell them normally it's more keepy.
Bear with me just for a minute. I got to show Salty this. So, a few years ago, or a couple years ago, I made one of my best friends a Ninja Turtle. If this was a different video, I'd put a picture up there so you could see it. And it was about this big, and it looked like Raphael if he had a baby with Peter Griffin. So I thought I'm going to carve it again, and I'm going to try to put a little more detail into it now that I've got a little more experience under my belt. So before Christmas, I started carving. I grabbed a piece of 2x4 pine, and I started carving this guy out. He's still really blocky, like a Minecraft Ninja Turtle. So I'm at a stalemate with it where I don't know if I should just shave it down and try to make it look more real, or not more real, but more accurate to a Ninja Turtle, or if I should just paint it the way it is and be like he's a blocky Minecraft Ninja Turtle. Any ideas what I should do with this? I would love to know. And while you guys are giving me an answer, I'm going to go get this joint from my wife because she just fucking fixed me up something look good.
So it's a indica quad A. I used cherry oil around it for a spiral, and I grinded up some high-end purple Urkel.
Okay.
I tried to make it really small, but it came out a little bit big.
Okay.
So that's why I gotta practice more at that.
Yeah.
They do way better at the store.
Yeah, no, I know. It's all about practice, that's for sure. I'll show you. See, the hard thing around here is normally people use basswood, but we don't have basswood naturally in Nova Scotia. We do have butternut, which is a very soft wood for carving, but it is also known for being extremely wormy, and I'm extremely squirmy, and wormy and squirmy don't mix, so I stay away from butternut. And the next closest thing that I found in the valley for a dry wood to carve is pine. You can find some pretty soft hardwoods if they're wet. I'll show you a couple of my tools just because whenever I start talking about them, I can't not show them. This is one that was picked up at a yard sale. It's an old German-made knife that I just did some old wood burning in with my old wood burning tool.
You have a knife down there with a sheath on it too.
Yeah. Just bring you guys right over here for a sec so you can see. So this is a custom-made Helvey detail knife. This is a custom-made Helvey 1 1/4. So just kind of a regular knife for taking off medium chunks of wood. I have a Beavercraft knife. You can see it's a bit broader, so it's good for nice straight wedge cuts. I have another Beavercraft detail knife. You can see how, or maybe you can't. You can see the size of the blade. They're pretty tiny. Then if this were to open up, you would see all the knives in there. Most of those are for carving spoons and bowls, and then there's a set of flex cuts in there. But yeah, that is that. Glad you guys had to put up with me showing that off again. I can see my wife rolling her eyes. She's not really, but I can feel it. I gotta show everybody because not everybody appreciates it. So if I show everybody, I'm bound to find some people who do appreciate it. Now, hold on one sec. I'm gonna go get this joint, and we're gonna get stoned. Salty, you got something to smoke there, brother? Salty, say where he's from. I'm just trying to remember. Hey, Salty, bro, I think I just realized something. We were talking about where we were from and legalization and stuff, but I don't think, I just went back in our conversation, I don't think I asked where you lived or what state you were from. I thought I might have just been losing my mind, so I went back, but I couldn't find it, so maybe I'm not. New York, right on, bro. I was just in Ontario in Niagara Falls in December. It was a bad story. I almost died, but I was in Niagara Falls, so that's as close as I've ever been to New York. So this is something my wife just concocted for me. Yeah, I'm about to explain it, bro. It looks good. So this is a Drizzle Factory Slim. Quad A. Let me see if I have any Quad A's right here.
This one's gonna look a lot better.
They're all Deltas. Where's my Quad A's? Do you have a box of Quad A's I can just show on the video for a moment? Let's take this one for a second. So basically, this is what they are. Oh shit! Sorry, man. No, I will before I light this. I promise. I promise.
Blinky?
The blink. I forgot it on the fucking cereal. So these are Quad A Craft Exotic Cannabis Pre-Rolls. There's 10 in the pack. They come in all kinds of different fucking flavors. They're absolutely amazing. I'll show you what they look like the way they come. They all come with these sick different color filters. And this is what they look like. But what my wonderful wife is over there doing.
Making a better one.
What are you doing with them?
I take this and I wrap it with cherry oil syringe.
That's Elixir?
Yeah, you can show that to them if you want.
she has elixir cherry oil that she's wrapping around it,
like spiraling,
like just a spiral around it, and then she's taking keef and she's rolling it in the keef to give it that extra little je ne sais quoi. I probably used that wrong, but you know what I mean. All right. I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna set this down right now.
Blinky, Blinky, do that first.
I'm doing it. I feel so bad, man.
You should do
Fuck.
the new one for him now.
Russ
And then still do a video.
Noah will stay around. He'll see the new ones before it's over. He won't have to wait for the reviews. He knows. He knows that. He knows that. He just sent a heart. He knows. Salty says, "Tell the wife to stop being shy."
Here, show him this one.
Just one sec. You got another joint to show me. You're never gonna let me smoke this thing.
This
Noah, you blame her.
Better.
Blame her.
Spirals.
All right, guys. This is the one that I'm gonna smoke.
I'll take the other one back.
I'm gonna show you.
First attempt.
I'm gonna give her this one back, and after the blinky, I'm gonna smoke this one. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Who's this here? Grayson Raptor 99. Blink it, and I'll sub. Man, you got yourself a fucking deal, bro. Get her going. I just like to get her going. Just so you know, I don't know if you've seen it before. How's that? How's that worth? Sub and a like? 2 blinks? Honestly, I know like people are like, this is what I do. But literally, this is what I do. Hell yeah, bro. Got it. Appreciate it, man. I love it. I don't know about you guys, but like I've been making videos on here on YouTube for probably 5 years now. I first started just making them about my life. Then I was trying to do different things like movie reviews. And then I did a lot of videos about me growing weed. And I did motorcycle videos. And I did videos where I was driving around on my motorcycle. And nothing really felt like it was fucking felt right. Or nothing really felt good. But sitting here with you guys, no matter how many of you are, doing these live streams, even though I end up until like 4 a.m. every day, this is the most fun I've had on YouTube in 5+ years. And it's all thanks to you guys.
Do you want to show them what that box looks like with the Cheerio?
Yeah, I'll show the elixir box.
We only paid $30 for it.
And if you're all wondering, this is the elixir box with the cherry oil that is wrapped around the drizzle factory that my wife just wrapped up for me. I was gonna say for us, but you're not here to smoke it with me, or I'd definitely fucking pass it around. We could have a big old circle.
I just chose the cherry oil.
Yeah, we have cherry oil. We also have honey oil. Oh man, don't get me started on the honey oil. I'll never fucking stop. But you just said her, man. Let's keep smoking her up. You read my mind. That's cool, man. Salty, do you have a different name I could call you for next time before you jet out tonight? I have a thing about calling people by their screen names. Kevin, right on, Kev. I hope you have yourself a good night, man.
We got two
I
Kevins
appreciate
now.
you stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow night because I try to be here every night at 12 o'clock. Tonight I was at quarter after. That's super late for me. Normally I'm pretty on the ball. But peace, man. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Kevin says good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Stay crispy.
It was just Kevin. Not everybody. Kevin's leaving.
Good night, Kevin. Stay crispy and high.
So what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about something fucking crazy. You like conspiracies? Huh? You like Bigfoots?
Gas going up 20 cents in 2 weeks.
No, we're not talking about gas going up. This is not a political fucking channel.
Yeah, but 20 cents is a lot.
This is not a political channel.
Can I have my cotton candy stuff, please?
Yes, you can. Here, honey. I certainly will. Right now, man, like these are the quad A's, so there's no distillate inside of them. If this was a Delta 9, they almost become unsmokable because the distillate's on the inside and it makes the weed wet. And then as you're sucking, you're just kind of sucking the joint in. You're not drawing the smoke. This, while everything is on the outside, I get a perfect fucking draw.
Handsome.
She called me handsome.
No, I said and sub, but we'll go with that.
Where's Noah at? You watching any TPB tonight, guy? Best weed I've ever smoked. Honestly, now it's hard to fucking say because things are crazy. But the most memorable weed I ever smoked, I'm gonna have. I can't narrow it down. There was 2 different times where I just can't narrow it down. One, I was a little underage, and I was out in the woods in the back of my house. Well, what's your guess?
White Widow?
it's White Widow. I smoked some White Widow with a buddy, and I got so scared I just jumped out of the covers and went to fucking sleep. I couldn't handle it. It fucked me up. The other one, surprisingly, is White Rhino. I love White Rhino too. I love the feel of it. I love the sound it makes when you pull it apart. I love the smell, the way it fluffs up when you grind it. I love everything about it. The terps, it's just, chef's kiss. But now you get stuff like, is it Alien Dog or something like that? Like,
I see that one out there.
My cousin is always fucking sending me videos of him smoking Alien Dog, and I'm like, man,
we have that to buy. I just haven't tried it.
I've never seen it available.
It's cheap. It's only like $99 for an ounce.
Oh, this isn't the stuff. I'll show you the stuff he's smoking. I'm talking about Wayne. He's a fucking high roller. What about you, bro? What's the best weed you've ever smoked? not even so much weed. I'll give you another question like, what's the best THC product you've ever smoked? That's a different question. I have a different answer for that. What's your two? All right, let's see here. I'm asking too much stuff. Yeah, man, you remember that story? I did tell that. Yeah, it was the fucking White Widow. We heard something crawl across the window ledge. Likely it was a squirrel. Didn't fucking know, didn't care to find out. Went to fucking sleep. Man, you listen better than fucking most of fucking my kids, the people I know. I know, man, it'd be so much easier. I wish I could figure out a way where I could invite other people to the live and maybe have like picture in pictures up here. Noah, you still around? You pass out watching Trailer Park Boys? You must be on season 5, 6 by now. And this thing's just burning perfect all the way. It's not even getting hot yet, which I really like.
Is it good with the cherry oil?
It is good with the cherry oil. It's a clown saying favorite weed's got to be Gray Peyton. It's a craft weed, so it's very high quality. Ooh, I've never heard of that. That sounds good.
Is that like packs of joints, or is that just the weed itself?
That's just the strain itself.
What's it called? You said.
Gary Payton.
I'm gonna have to look that.
Yeah, check that. Get on that now. Look that up. Oh, some of my favorite movies and shows, man. I'm pretty easy to please. Like my earlier 20s and 30s, I fucking love Marvel movies up until Endgame was over, and then I don't know what they're fucking doing with Marvel now. I still watch it, but I have no idea what's going on anymore. I like a lot of comedies. I don't like things that are too serious. Sometimes I find I'm too serious. So watching things that are also serious kind of bring me down a little bit, if you feel me. Just one sec, bro.
That's your information on Greg Payton, that now.
Oh, she's just showing me Greg Payton here. Oh, god damn. Gary Payton, sorry.
Oh, sorry, is it Gray?
No, you typed Gary. I said it wrong. That's fucking looks good. Does this look right to you, man?
It might be hard for him to see.
I mean, obviously, it's not going to look the exact same. We both know that, but
All batches come out a little different.
yeah, every batch is a little different. But yeah, after Endgame, things just kind of went to shit. Yeah. Did you watch the new Adam Sandler movie that just came out on Netflix? It was not a comedy. It was called Spaceman. He was an astronaut. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it.
Must watch.
He said yes, that is the Gary Payton he's talking about.
Oh, perfect.
That looks cool, man. We're gonna have to tag bookmark that so we can order it, and I'll try some on live.
You should get a notebook and get your.
I have a
viewers
notebook
to
somewhere.
Write down things for you to try.
Appreciate you staying up with me, man. Last night we were at this for over 2 hours before the viewers called her quits. And then I think I stayed up for a while after that. Man, I like it's not Punch Drunk Love kind of Adam Sandler, but it is definitely a different Adam Sandler than what we're used to.
It's not comedy at
It's
all.
not comedy, but it's also not
It's a serious him.
it's not that Jules one. I can't remember what it was called. It's like it's different, man. I don't know how to explain it. I just recommend you watch it for sure.
10 out of 10. I gave it a 10 out of 10.
I appreciate that. He says, you and your wife seem like very kind people, Chris. It's great to know more about you, buddy. I appreciate that, man.
Ask them if they have any space horror movies they recommend.
Yeah, what kind of stuff you like? I know you said it. I got to just go back here. I apologize.
We also like foreign movies. A lot of foreign movies that we can subtitles.
He likes funny movies, especially Adam Sandler's. Yeah, I love horror movies, and for some reason, foreign countries seem to make the best ones. So I watch a lot of foreign horror movies. Like you're really into horror movies too? Right on, man. Like that. My wife gets a little mad at me sometimes because that's all I ever want to watch.
Because I've seen it all.
Yeah, I'll just put it on reruns. I don't give a shit. But I have never been to Mississauga. It's actually funny.
I have.
I've wanted to get my passport. No, Mississauga's in.
You don't need a passport.
Where's Mississauga?
It's in Ontario.
Oh, maybe I was. Was I in Mississauga when I went?
You were probably very close.
See, the thing is, when I went to Ontario in December, I was rear-ended by a transfer truck driver who fell asleep with a full truck and the trailer, and he rear-ended me and flipped me and stuff, and I ended up with a super severe concussion. And a lot of my memory from like the rest of December is very foggy. So I may have been in Mississauga, bro.
You got as far as Hamilton.
I got as far as Hamilton. No, I got as far as Napanee, and then I got hit. And then we got driven the rest of the way to Napanee or the rest of the way to Hamilton from the Napanee Hospital.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Conjuring movie, Child's Plays. Yes, 100%.
I bet you there ain't a movie you name that I haven't seen that's a horror movie.
Yeah, man, Ontario's not that far. In fact, if everything goes right, I'm supposed to be going back to Ontario, but by plane, because it's the only way you'll ever fucking see me travel across the country again. But word has it, I don't like to keep saying it in case it doesn't happen, but
you were offered.
Word has it, the owner of Fucked Up wants me to come out to do some content or do reviews or do some work. I don't really know, but he wants to fly me out for free. He's already made contact with me, and we're just in the middle of kind of dealing things out. So I don't know what it's going to be about, but it's pretty fucking cool anyway. So if I come out, or when I come out, maybe we can meet up and fucking puff up, man. Probably we'll be staying at the Six Nations Reserve. I don't know where that is versus Mississauga. Just about done. I'm going to give this a 10. This is burnt so solid, and I haven't caught,
I've already done mine. I smoked one without it.
I haven't coughed my ass off or anything. Oh, man, I love UFC. Well, I like UFC. I used to love UFC. 100%. Now, not sadly, I love watching wrestling because I got two little boys and I grew up watching it. So, like, it's just one of those things I'm handing down to them. And we even have local promotions that come every few months and do shows in stadiums and shit here that I take them to. But what I really am disgusted with myself that I've begun to enjoy are celebrity boxing matches. It's probably like I feel grosser about it than smoking cigarettes. But I am excited to see Mike Tyson knock Jake Paul's head off. Like, 30 years or not, I don't care. That's Mike Tyson. That's the baddest man on the fucking planet. No matter what age, you don't fight Mike Tyson. That's my opinion anyway. I mean, I'm sure there's so many people that disagree, but
to me, that's just more experience.
It's like it literally like, and they're talking about not making it an exhibition. They want to make it a sanctioned fight, an actual fight, like so that there could be knockout. I did hear they were going to be wearing headgear, but a sanctioned fight means they're going for fucking knockout blows. And when Tyson goes for knockout blows, he knocks people out. That's what he's built to do. The man was brainwashed and fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like brainwashed, hypnotized, all that shit. Cus D'Amato did all that stuff to that man. Oh, if it's streamed on Netflix, if it's streamed on Netflix, that'll be sick. I'd love to watch it on Netflix, but like honestly, I would go wherever they can take my money for that fight. I'm just hoping that Jake lasts more than one round with him. Actually, there's a part of me that hopes he doesn't last any time with him at all, actually. I think that would be even better. Would I fight Mike for $1 million? Not a fucking chance, bro. Not a chance. That maybe if beforehand they let me sign the money over to my widowed wife, because I'm sure if I fought Mike Tyson, he would kill me. It's not that I have like zero confidence in my ability to defend myself. It's just I have zero confidence in my ability to defend myself against Mike Tyson. No, I honestly, I'm sure there is a number that I'd be like, okay, for that amount of money, as long as I don't die, you can hit me. But I don't think that number is $1 million, honestly, and that's fucking crazy because I'm not like fucking living high in the hog by any means. So $1 million would mean a lot. Would you fight Tyson for $1 million?
Fight or just take a hit?
No, I'm asking if you would fight Tyson. No, I've never done MMA. I did some amateur boxing, and even then, that's that I wouldn't fuck around. But I wouldn't even fight Mike Tyson in MMA. Yeah, fuck no, exactly, man. Like, no, I wouldn't care if he was 70 years old. There's just no way. Because it's just one punch. That's all it takes. It's just the chin under here. There's no steel or nothing. There's no plating. It's just fucking bone and flesh. I need another drink of this. Oh yeah, I'll turn the fan on and open this window. Oops, I fucked that up. Sorry, brother. I'm gonna be right back. Make it worse somehow. Story of my life. Just make things worse. There. I just had to turn on the inline fan so it was blowing outside. That's all.
Visibility was getting.
Yeah, it's
pretty
getting a little
bad
foggy
here.
in here. I don't know how well you could see me, but I could see the smoke in the background from the lights. Whew, I'm getting a little bit stoned. Would you ever shave my beard? You know what, bro? I have a tag around here. I don't know if you know what Wharf Rat Rally is. It is Ken Phil's.
Digby.
Oh, sorry, yes, not Wharf Rat. Devil's Half Acre is Kent Phil's annual biker rally, which is becoming a bigger and bigger event every year. It happens June, the last weekend in June, and that was the weekend I shaved my beard. Was this summer, I think June 23rd, and I haven't cut my beard since. I've trimmed my mustache because if not, it would be down here. But I don't fuck with this. I have shaved it, but
I get it trimmed.
I look like a child when it's shaved, and I'm very self-conscious. I'll tell you this because I think you're probably the only one watching right now. When I was 6 years old, I was in a skating field trip, and I fell, and I broke my tooth. And I've always been super self-conscious about it, and I had it fixed for a long time. And just a couple of years ago, I was eating garlic fingers, and it came off. And I decided growing my mustache down kind of hit it a little bit. And it just made me feel better about myself. So ever since that's broken back off, I haven't really even considered shaving my beard. It's like a helmet or a protective pair of glasses, so I can't see you, can't see me, kind of thing, like a little child. I know that probably sounds foolish coming from a full-grown man, but that's honestly that's what it is.
Ironically, I had the same one chipped off, but I still have my cap.
Yeah.
I was probably about 8 when it happened. 31 now, I still have it.
Now, if we were talking for money, like the Tyson fight, then hell yeah, I would shave my beard for some money. That I'd like. Yeah, I'm not talking a fucking lot either. And I don't know if you noticed, but you probably can't see because of this lighting. I'll take it off and show my horrible fucking head. This is my personal logo. This right here, believe it or not, is not just some bearded dude. That is actually me. And this was designed by Jason Mahar, who is kind of, I'd almost say, locally famous tattoo artist in the valley here.
I think more than kinda.
Yeah, probably more than kind. That was probably
He
insulting.
Is the best.
He's probably the most famous tattoo artist around the valley. And he designed this logo for me because him and I are good buddies. And he's actually going to tattoo it on my chest. I got it put on a hat. I've had a couple made. They've been sold. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to have these start being made and sold and shipped out to people who would like them.
And I think your
Who is this?
subscribers
Gray
should,
Raptor. How old are you? How old do you think I am? You know what? I got ID'd at the liquor store the other day. Look at these crow's feet. Look at that. How old do you... Look at my forehead. Look at this hairline.
He won't take any offense.
I won't take any offense. I'm 100% curious because a lady ID'd me at the liquor store the other day, and I haven't been ID'd since I was like 18. So you at least know I'm older than 18. I'm so curious. Oh,
How old?
you're such a sweetheart. 28. 36.
No beard. He looks 19, 20.
I appreciate that, man. Though, like, I mean, your guess is your guess, but no, I'm 36
Oh, no, that's awesome, honey.
right now. Feeling 1 out of 10. Stoned wise, I'd say I'm probably feeling a good 3.5. Mood wise, you guys got me up there probably 9.75. I'm feeling pretty happy. I like being on here with y'all, especially being told I look like a 28-year-old.
Are you legal enough to smoke this? I love it.
Thanks, I appreciate that. You do not look bad at all for 36. I know a lot of people that look really bad. Well, yeah, I'm happy because I certainly didn't fucking play it easy in my 20s, so I just we'll call it genetics, maybe.
I always forget how old he is.
I do appreciate that, though. I do. I love it. How's everybody else feeling? Scale of 1 to 10, how stone's everybody? I'm still saying 3, but I haven't eaten any big edibles yet, so I think that's what's slowing me down. And I haven't hit many blinkies. I've just been really enjoying talking to you guys tonight. Normally, is it Noah? Or, yeah, normally Noah's here making me blink all night, just get me fucking wrecked.
Try the
excuse
locally glass blown pipe with the
Yes.
new weed.
I will. Is that new weed there? I don't have any ground up. Feeling pretty good. Feeling 5.
This is
2
called
blinkies off the
purple-
fried dispo. Right on.
Purple something, I can't remember.
Clown sitting good at 3 too. That's good. So if we're just sitting at 3, then it sounds like we got a ways to go. Nobody's about to bail on me yet. Right on, appreciate it. I just need another grinder to put.
Do you need more
Oh
weed?
no, I just need a grinder to be. I'm not very good at
Oh, here,
tipping it in.
Want this box?
Oh no, I'll figure it out. Oh, okay, I messed that up bad. It's
You want a
okay.
bag?
No, I'm good. So this is
It's called purple
Box
something.
Peach OG Dispo. That sounds interesting.
Peach
Oh,
OG.
disposable. Okay. Peach OG disposable. Gotcha.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Hot
one.
Box. I've never heard of that brand. It took me a minute. I'm just a little slow. It's not even that I'm that stoned. I'm just fucking dumb. Let me ask her and see if she knows. I know the answer, but I'm going to put her on the spot. Honey, how long have we been married?
We've been married since 2020. We've been together since July 5th, 2017.
Okay, 2020. So it's she wouldn't give years. she couldn't give years. She just wanted to give the date.
I
How
gave years. I gave the date and the year.
many years?
That's it. We've been married for 4 years.
Okay, there you go. 4 years, guys. We've been together
Since
since 2017. Oh, I made a fucking mess of that. I'll fix it. I appreciate it. It is nice staying strong. It's not something you see all the time. And it's what I want for my family. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to grow up in a broken home. I personally did. My wife also personally grew up in a broken home. And that was something that we both felt very strongly about when we started seeing each other is that if, you know, I don't play that. We don't play that.
What was that?
About staying strong. And I was talking about how we both come from broken homes. And I fucked up because I put all the weed in the bucket cap. And I was supposed to put it in this glass pipe. That's why I was.
A locally glass blown pipe locally here.
That's why I was so confused as to how I was going to get it in this little pipe.
You're too stoned.
I'm not too stoned. I'm only number 3.
Do you need this?
3 out of 10. All right.
You have an errand to run tomorrow too.
For Chris.
A paper.
Yes, I do. I'll do that like first thing.
You have to do that run and then that.
Am I to go for 9 or 10?
10.
Okay. She went over up. I know she's done for 9.
No, she's trying to keep. She doesn't want to confuse people with the hours right now.
That's fair. Clown, hey Chris, try taking straight distillate down the hatch. It's like taking edibles, but you're consuming straight distillate oil. Be careful how much you take. All right, I'm gonna recommend that you go. I'm not recommending you go, but if you go back into my videos, you'll find a video of me eating a Boston cream donut filled with 2,000 milligrams of distillate.
I thought it was 5,000.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 2,000. So that is on my channel. It's me eating a Boston cream. You can see me fill it with the distillate. I believe it was blueberry distillate even. And it was running out of the sides. Like, it was a good time though. I enjoy it.
We just had some distillate fudge too. Be good.
So this is a hand blown.
Glass hand blown.
This is a locally made pipe. That's the best I can do.
Glass blown or blown glass, however
It's
it's so pretty.
It is pretty, but
It's my size, so I don't catch my eyebrows on fire.
I like it being far away enough that I'm not scared of catching my mustache on fire, but I've trimmed it down a lot too.
They have one that looks like an old man's pipe.
I'm gonna make myself like an old pipe. I just gotta find a good wood that I'm comfortable smoking through. Oh, Grayson asked if you smoke or anything too. Honestly, the entire time I've been sitting here smoking, she's been matching me. She finished her joints before I finished my joint. The one she had rolled up for me, she smoked 2 of those in the time that I sat here talking to you guys and smoked one of the fucking things, and she had a bowl of this already. And that's just the stuff that I've seen her smoking. She got vape pens over there. She got fucked up pens and the 510 cartridge. Man, she going crazy.
I was supposed to have that.
and then now she's pulling out a bag of edibles. Is going, I was about to have this. I like to sleep for a week. Yeah, she might be the man in the relationship. Listen, that's very fair. These are my edibles.
Oh no, mine are smaller than that. I've got like 600 milligrams.
Those are what I rock. She rocks the 600s. I rock the 2000s and the 4000s.
I get paralyzed on those ones.
I still wear the pants. She just gets to pick them out. And sometimes, you know, on a weekend I'll let her wear a pair of my sweatpants or something. But still, mostly I wear the pants.
No, he doesn't.
Ooh.
Our kids do.
Yeah, the kids do. Well, I'm not good at pipes. I just put a little bit in. I could have smoked a bucket 3 times that size and not
Yeah, that one took me a while to pop it.
and not had nearly that much burn.
You don't need to pack it that tight.
I barely packed it. I didn't even grind up any extra. I just put what was in the bag.
That was probably
If that was a
too
bucket,
much.
I would have put. It doesn't matter. I would have put so much more in. We do. We have 2 kids. Don't worry. They're long heads asleep in their respective rooms in well ventilated areas, and there's no worries there. We have 2. I have a 5-year-old and a 10. Well, sorry, she's here too. We have a 5, soon to be 6-year-old, and an 11-year-old. 2 boys. And if she could have it her way, and had an extra $5,000 or $6,000, she'd be looking to have a reverse vasectomy and trying to get a girl out of me. And I told her, hey, there's still always that tiny little chance that if we try enough without the reversal, it could still happen. We just have to believe, and we just have to try a lot. She didn't buy it, but I thought it was fucking like, I thought I was giving like the Braveheart speech and everybody was going to cheer for me. The only one cheering was my nuts. See, always that chance. You need hope. Don't lose it. Grayson said it. That's right. We just gotta try harder.
Are you to come up with $6,500?
No, we don't need to. We just gotta try harder to do it without the money. That's what we're saying.
We need a big
My
house.
family are naturally good swimmers. So I can only assume that are like fucking, I can't think of any insane swimmers, but I bet you they swim like sons of bitches.
Honey, you were snipped.
Yeah.
You were just snipped in
Sorry, guys. We live in good old Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia, Canada, eh? Sorry about that. We don't really all talk like that, but actually some of us do.
half. He says house funny.
What about you? What about you, man? Where do you live? I'm sorry if I asked that already. I might be at 4 now.
You've asked that like all night.
Oh man, I really don't like. Honestly, I have no authority, but I do not think smoking kills sperm count, because I've been smoking like you see me smoke now. I've been smoking like this since I was 18, and I had no trouble. I had to get snipped because it was just
Issue.
It was just an issue. I was too potent. I was just looking at chicks and they was getting pregnant. No, just fucking around.
No, you should have saved some of them. Put them in a sperm thing or frozen.
That's
them,
too cool.
whatever you do.
Grayson lives in Los Lunas. I hope I say that right. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Los Lunas, New Mexico.
Oh.
That's fucking cool, bro. Like, that's pretty coll. I like that.
Oh, let's go on vacation. I want to go to Mexico.
my wife's just like, let's go on vacation. We're going to stay with your one-time video watcher.
That's not what I said. I said I want to go to Mexico.
Oh, I said it well? Thank you. I appreciate that. I always try my best, and I always feel extremely ignorant when I mess up people's just the way they say things. English is different because we say things weird and nothing is said the way that it's spelled, so it's expected, but
And I'm originally from Newfoundland, and he's here from Nova Scotia. And I say things differently than he says things, and we're only like two provinces away beside each other.
The only place I've traveled to New Brunswick, I've traveled to PEI, I've traveled to Newfoundland, so that covers all of Atlantic Canada. Then I went. The crash really fucked me up. From
Montreal.
Where do I go from Nova Scotia? I went to New Brunswick.
Then you went to Montreal.
Then I went to Montreal. Then we drove to Ottawa. Then to Quebec.
Montreal and Quebec.
Montreal's in Quebec.
I could be wrong. I can't remember.
I drove through Quebec
They're next to each
anyways, and then I drove from Atlantic Canada to Ontario, but like I said, I had a terrible car accident.
Atlantic Canada is still Ontario.
Atlantic Canada is not Ontario.
It is. Or sorry, no, it's not. Sorry.
Um, Yeah, so I had a really bad accident on the way there, about 4 hours. Actually, I guess it was about 8 hours, because it was 4 hours from the hospital and then another 4 from Hamilton. So, I was in a terrible accident, and then the doctors there did nothing, and I wasn't even diagnosed until almost 2 weeks later when I seen my my family physician. So that whole month, like even Christmas, is just a fucking fog, and it's not this. Like I can do this or remember it. The accident really fucked my brain up.
We made it home like 5 days before Christmas.
Yeah. Honestly, man, like I'm not one like this doesn't mean what it means to everybody else, but I do believe that there was definitely someone looking out for me. We were hit in the driver's side rear. What happened was I was driving, and I just happened to look up, as you do when you're driving. I was in the slow lane, and there were a set of big truck headlights in the side lane, but they were almost in my lane as well, but it was back a little ways, and they were speeding so fast that I could just tell they were not with it. Like they were either asleep, or they were drunk, or something had happened to their brakes, or their accelerator had stuck on. And I was in a 2012 Ford Escape with my friend at the time. It was actually his vehicle, and I just happened to be driving. So at this point, he's coming up behind me, and he's kind of forcing me off to the shoulder a little bit, and he's still not slowing down, and I'm accelerating, trying to speed away from him so we don't get completely run over. And as I'm accelerating, he keeps coming and hits us in the driver's rear and pits us, spins us around in the highway. I don't know how many times, and then some part of the car caught the pavement, and we started to pitch. And again, I don't know how many times we pitched. The car was completely destroyed. All the airbags were deployed. All the items from the vehicle were scattered through the median of the highway. I was in complete shock. Russ was the first one to kind of gain consciousness, and he was saying to me, "Chris, you got to unbuckle, you got to get out." in case the car catches on fire, because the horn is going off and off and off, and we don't know what's going to happen at this point from here on. So I'm just not responding. I'm staring at him and I'm hearing everything. And as weird as this is, I have an internal thought that is, I am dead. Even though all this is going on, I have an internal thought that I can't do anything because I'm dead. And he keeps screaming at me and yelling at me, get out of the car, get out of the car. And finally, he physically undid my seatbelt for me and went to shove me. And as soon as his hands touched me, because I was staring at him this whole time with my eyes wide open with zero, just nobody was home. And as soon as he touched me, he said he could see my consciousness come back to my eyes, and I immediately bust the door open, and him and I were both out of the vehicle within seconds. And by that time, it was only a few moments later before the police showed up. Then the EMS showed up. And yeah, that was the scariest thing that ever happened. None of us broke any bones. I did just end up with a severe concussion. But that's, hey, I'm alive. My friend's alive. And who knows, if the trucker hadn't hit us, he could have hit somebody else, and it could have not ended so well for them. He could have ran off the road and possibly ended his own self. So a little bit of me is thankful that it did happen to us, and that me and him were able to walk away from it, and that nobody got hurt. So that's the way I'm looking at it going forward. I do know that the truck driver was charged. The police station wouldn't tell me with what, but they did tell me that he was charged. Just bear with me one sec. And that is why, yeah, it could have ended up way worse. I'm so glad to, I ended up staying an extra week or almost 2 weeks in Ontario while we had to replace the vehicle. But I'm so glad that at least I got to make it home to my family. And that was the main thing. I made it home, what did you say, hon, 3 days before Christmas?
3 or 5, something like that.
I don't even think it was 5. I think it was very close.
Had time to get
done. I got home and our Christmas gift was basically, sad as it is, our gift was for me alive. Coming home alive to the family. And like that was what I had to give, because that's the only time that I had. But enough of that sob story. That's over and done with. What else do you guys want to talk about? Here, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to do a blinky. My wife is, I hope so. She is very glad to see me. I think she probably cried herself to sleep every night while I was gone, worrying about me. We kept in constant communication. Thank goodness my phone did not break in the crash, so I was able to contact my family and let them know what happened, or else they wouldn't even have known. They would have had no idea what happened. So I was very lucky in the sense that I was okay, physically, not broken. And I was very lucky in the sense that I had all my contacts and my phone was intact, and I was able to contact my family and let them know what had happened. Yeah, it didn't make it any easier for them, but I'd rather they heard it from me than from somebody else. I couldn't do it. I have failed. Let me recompose, and I will do that triple. Time to take a break, have a little sip. I'm sorry, guys. I know that's fucking disgusting. I guess I could actually mute myself when I do that. Nobody needs to hear that shit. Oh, man, don't make me answer that. Please don't make me answer that. What I will say is I've been drinking them since I've been 16. And I worked shift work for 6 years. So I'm embarrassed. I drink an embarrassing amount. Have tissue there, hon, that I can blow my nose with. I'm starting to drip. Holy. Oh, it is. I feel like if I tell you how many monsters I drink, Dr. Phil's gonna bust through the door and like try to change my life. Tell me that today's gonna be a changing day.
Maybe he should. And your cat. Look at her. She's trying to get at him too.
No, she's just trying to see if there's any treaties up there.
No, she's trying to get at
No,
him.
there's chocolate treats. Right here. Oh, shit. Well, that don't make me feel so bad. No, I will say it's not 8. That's for sure. That makes me feel better. With that being said, I feel comfortable saying typically 4. Like, I'll buy that case, and that will last me the day. But keep in mind, the last one I'm drinking, I start at after midnight, right? I drink one when I first get up to get the kids ready, 2 throughout the day, 1 at night for the live stream. My wife drinks more coffees than that.
Yeah.
But, again, I mean, it doesn't have the same shit in it, so...
Lattes.
But-
right?
At the same time, if at any point, I mean, not everything happens gradually. Some things do happen suddenly, but gradually, if I do start to feel any ill effects, I definitely will stop. And until that time, I just hope that I don't have any sudden effects, if you know what I mean. Oh, shit. Grayson's friends said he says his friend in school drinks like 10 a day. Oh, man, that makes my fucking chest hurt. My blood pressure just going through the roof. My face is probably getting red. Woo! I need a glass of water now. No,
I push 5 or 6.
I know. I was gonna say I can't fucking judge that. I've probably had days where I pushed more. Like there have been days where I pushed more than 4, but on a regular, I drink 4, and it's not very often that I push more. I will say that. Y'all thought I was 28. What are some of your guys' ages? Is everybody old enough to be on here? You got me wondering now. You thinking I'm 28? You guys old enough to be on here yourselves?
You just teaching all the youngins how to do it?
Oh man, I can't get comfy. Whew. Clown is 24. Man, I'm fucking bad with names. I knew your name like fucking for 2 days, bro. Kevin? Is Clown Kevin? Fuck. I feel stupid.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, man. Fucking head.
You're gonna have to do a blinky every time you get it wrong.
Don't fuck. Oh, then I'll never fucking get them right. 24 right on, bro. That's a sick age, man. That is a sick fucking age. You don't gotta have your shit figured out. Nobody expects too much of you. Fucking beautiful, man. Just stay right there. That's what I'd fucking do. Actually, I don't think 24 was great. Actually, what year is Malcolm born?
2013.
I wouldn't want to go back.
I met you when I was 23.
I wouldn't want to go back before Malcolm was born because then I wouldn't have Malcolm. I can't go back before I met you either.
No.
Shit. Time travel's fucking. There's a lot of fucking pickles in time travel. That's why we don't do it, because there's so many dilemmas. It's like the butterfly effect. Alright. Alright, if we're gonna do a triple blink, then it's gonna be on this thing. Okay, you're gonna call her a night? That's no problem, man. I'll save my lungs. Fuck. Right on, Kev. It is Kevin, right? This is the last time I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna start fucking writing them down.
You need to go to bed.
Alright, let's see that triple. Okay, let's do it. See, I picked Major League because they don't hit quite as hard, and I know I can probably fucking rip a triple without killing myself. So I wouldn't say it's cheating, but it's definitely playing the game. So I like it so you guys can see the light. Can't stop, won't stop. Hope someone's counting. That's all I got. I just ain't got no more fucking lungs. I just fucking swallowed the smoke. Where the fuck did it go? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Oh, it fucking worked. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck? That's enough of that. Let's try something else. It seemed off. There's no way I should have been able to fucking pull that many. That's not right. I appreciate your guys' respect, but I don't fucking... I'm not buying that. I don't even fucking think I'm that good. Let's get back out the gas gang. If I can do 3 on the gas gang, maybe I could have done 9 on the fucking major league. First, I gotta take a little break, have a little sip. Because that's how I was taught to work. I was also taught to mow the lawn while he sat in the truck and drank the rest of the beer. That's what I'm saying. There was like no smoke. I'm not like, we all seen the light and shit, right? Like, I could feel it fucking filling, I swear to God. But, I don't know, man. I'm gonna hit this anyways just because I don't want to fucking go out like that. That was weird. It didn't blink. It just went out. It just kept burning. I don't know. That was a pretty good fucking hoot on that. Maybe I got 9. I guess I'll let you guys decide. I mean, we all seen it happen. It's not like it didn't fucking happen. It's just... I just don't believe it myself. Fucking broken, bro. Yup. Broke it. Excuse me. Well... Everybody calling her a night? Anybody staying up? I got the fucking fucking goodie bag. Appreciate it, Grayson. I'll take that, man. Whew, it's one of those ones that you fucking burp up later, I think. It's 11:18 right now for you. It's 2:18 for me right now, man. That's crazy, the time difference. I don't know what 11:18 is for you, if like that, if you consider that late, but like I haven't here by 11:18. I haven't even considered starting my live stream yet. I start here my time at 12, so I think that would be like 9, around 9 your time. Oh, will you let Kitty out, hon? She needs to go pee. Thank you. Yeah, that's fair. That's normally what I would do until I started doing this. Like I would do my typical review video during the day, post that, and then I would just fucking go to sleep at a normal time. And then I don't even know what happened. One night I just decided to do a live, and it happened to be at 12. And I mean, it didn't pop off crazy, but it did better than a lot of my regular review videos. So I started doing them every night, and people have been tuning into them. I appreciate that, man. I really do. You're cool as shit, too. You're good shit. Whoops. But yeah, so now I just do these nightly. I stay up, but like, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'd just be staying up getting stoned anyway, so that's what me and my wife would be doing. The only difference is she'd be on the camera. Oh, here's something to show you, bro. I don't know if you've ever seen these, but are you familiar? Sorry, I've talked so much tonight. Are you familiar with the brand Fucked Up from Six Nations in Ontario? They are a disposable vape pen, and they're third-party lab tested, and instead of being made with D9 distillate, which are what a lot of vapes are made out of, right here, it doesn't say D9, but you'll see maybe premium distillate, right? So you see that. See another one if it says on here. Yeah, look at this. Premium distillate. The Fucked Up do not use distillate. They use THCA diamonds, liquid diamonds. So the price of them's not bad. They're pretty good. They hit like a fucking freight train. And the reason I bring them up is because not only do they make all these different pens of like crazy different varieties that just get you wrecked beyond all belief, they also make cola. So this is made by Fucked Up on the Six Nations Reserve, and this is a cream soda buzzed cola, 150 milligram THC. Here I had the same. It's 150 mils, but this is a buzzed root beer. Fall over. And here I have a regular 150 milligram buzzed cola. So this is just like your Coke version. Oh man, the colas are good. They're not quite as fizzy as they could be, but they're fucking good. It's like if you opened a pop and let it sit for half an hour and then you drank it. Oh man, yeah, no, for sure. Check her out, man. Another couple things. I think I already showed. Yeah, like I was talking about the diamonds in the fucked up pens. These are lychee, and these ones are 3 grammers. I don't recommend these 3 grammers just because of the way they're packaged. They don't come very well. But you can see inside, out of the 3 grams, 1.5 grams is live resin and 1.5 grams is liquid diamonds. This thing got me more stoned than any vape pen I've ever fucking had, man. Honestly, if I had like some, it sounds stupid. If I had the means to do it, like if I had the cost for the overhead, I would absolutely do it because it would be a passion project. And I honestly kind of hope that going to the fucked up company Ontario sort of leads into some sort of role that might have something to do with something along those lines, if you feel me. So yeah, live resin and liquid diamonds was fucking amazing. I think that's pretty much all I got there for that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Then we got the Piff Jolly Rancher. This Piff should also be... Oh, here raccoons fighting. This should also be... Man, I can't read. Oh, and it's in the bag. It's in the bag. No. Alright, bro. I wasn't going to open this till tomorrow. But you're going to see me open it because if it's fucking all nasty, I'm going to be pissed. This is exactly how the other Piff came. Exactly how it came. No. Oh, thank God. It's dry. Nice. Look at that. Now that I got it open, and I think you're the only one left, let's check this bitch out. I don't know if this will blink or not. I don't know where the light is. I assume it's going to be on the Piff. Oh. Oh, Jolly Rancher. Apples. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh, it's still coming. Ooh. Wow, Piff might... I don't want to say nothing, I'm fucked up, but Piff is good. Piff is good. Yeah, definitely. If you get a chance to try either fucked up or Piff, give them a shot. I also got this Fruity Pebbles that I haven't tried yet. I plan on doing a video. I plan on doing a video for all the new pens, just for my regular channel. But this is a hybrid of a live resin, Fruity Pebble. That's not me. Did I show you these guys? These are moon rockets. They're great moon rockets. They also come from the Puff Hut in Ontario, Six Nation Reserve. There's 3 in a pack, and you look at it and you're like, oh, that's fucking funny. That's a joke. Man, you see the way I smoke. You see how I can smoke. Me and a friend of mine who smoked the same, we couldn't get through these all the time. There were times where we would fucking dock this out partway through because we were just too fucking wrecked and we were just done with it. They smell like grape. You can see the distillate almost inside. They're fucking amazing. They're called Moon Rockets. Res Dog Moon Rockets. There's another one here I wanted to show you if I can get a pause on it. There. This is one of my pride and joys right here, man. This is like one of my babies. This is what used to be, it's getting a little low now, it was a 7-gram vial of Elixir honey oil. And I don't know you, but like honey oil around here, even as a kid, was something that was just kind of like a fucking mythical unicorn. You heard about it, but you had never seen it. But got our hands on some. This is the second jar. The first jar I just fucking devoured because it was so good. But the second one we've been savoring. Probably use it to wrap some of them joints in because that tastes so fucking good. Until I get another dab rig, that is. Then we got fucking packs upon packs. Shroom. Bro. Yeah, I've touched them before. Normally, I will eat... this one I just had a little micro dose out of. Just 1.25 grams. Normally, what I'll do is I'll eat 5 grams at a time. Unfortunately, one night I made the mistake of eating 2 fucking bags. I ate 10 grams and fucking I was wrecked, bro. Wrecked. The first time I ate 1 bag of these, I also ate a 4,000 milligram bag of fucking Buddha Boy candies, so I was toasted. We also have chocolates. I just had a couple of just yesterday actually. I had a couple of 1 gram shroom chocolates that were pretty good. Oh yeah, man. Sometimes it doesn't take much, and once you start to trip, it's a long fucking fall down, bro. I got these 510 carts the other day. The carts are Us as the brand. They're a little overpriced considering you can get carts from $10 carts. This is unicorn piss, and this is passion fruit. They actually both taste pretty good. I don't know if you ever tried these. You got a hot chocolate that is actually 100 milligrams, and for only 100 milligrams, I think it must be because it's warm, but they actually hit pretty good. There's a nice little body stone to it. We got some elixir cartridges and another vape here. This is upside down. This is a honey buzz called Cheesecake. And let's pull this guy out, because if you've never seen them, they're pretty interesting. So, here's a regular lighter. And here is the Honey Buzz vape. You can order them online, order to your door for $25. They just take a old micro USB to charge up. They're not refillable. It's just disposable, but they're so small. And they actually do have a pretty good flavor. Again, they're a cheaper vape. They do kind of have an after flavor that I'm kind of getting over, but for the price, it's not bad. What do we got? We got some shatter. We have some cones. Then there's the Hippo cart. Yeah, no, the Honey Buzz are great for taking anywhere because they will fit in any single pocket. Absolutely, I 100% agree. This is a Cherry Pie Hippo cart, 510 thread. The only reason I have all these is because the other day I bought myself a brass knuckle 510 battery, so I wanted to start trying these guys out too. I thought it would be good for the reviews. Other than that, and like going through every candy, I don't think I got a lot of different stuff, man. I got like Buddha Boys, Toffee Crunch 2000 mil, Buddha Boys, milk chocolate 2000 mil, another Alpine milk chocolate 2000 mil. I got some sour watermelons in here that are like 600 mils and stuff. I mean, we got grams of hash. That's pretty much what I got for that. But what do you say, man? Anything you want to talk about or anything? I feel like I'm just rambling on and fucking not giving you a chance to say a word. Right on, man. I also have these suckers. There's different flavors. They're all the same size, but they come in different milligrams. So like this is 100 milligram THC, whereas other ones are 50. And like this is black cherry lollipop. There's strawberry cheesecake in there, stuff like that. Let me show you this. This has been something I've been planning for a long time, and I want to do a video for it. Like an actual video, so I can cut and edit and make it look good for you guys. Oh man, the suckers are good. My wife loves the suckers. She actually eats them quite a bit. So, this is a blackberry, a black and blueberry. They're blunt wraps. So what I want to do is we're gonna roll it out. Gotta put the fucking finest quad A herb we can find in there, the best exotic stuff we can get our hands on. Then we're gonna drizzle some fucking cherry oil through it. We're gonna crush up some shatter in there. Put maybe some. What am I trying to think of here? Double in there, and some rosin on it, and then to seal it, because the last time I made one of these, I licked it, I sealed it, and overnight it was good, and then as we were smoking it, it came unsealed. So for this, I'm going to just use honey oil to stick it and seal it, and that way we know it's not going to come off. And then we're going to do a video where we smoke this fucking thing, and it is going to be a monster. Probably get my wife help working on it too. When I make this blunt eventually. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. I have a lot of I have a vision for it for sure, to say the least. Then I mean, you like shatter, we got shatters and shit, and I don't know if you ever had these guys. What they are pop cones, if you've never had them. So inside the filter, there's a little popper, so you can smoke your joint. You smoke it, tastes like your regular joint, and then you pop the filter, and it releases the aroma of, in this one, lemon. Yeah, so you pop the filter, and it releases the lemon scent. And it's just like the bottle, so it tastes like you're smoking lemon-flavored weed. They come in all different flavors. I think we have mango ones too, don't we? Or we did have mango ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they come in all different flavors. They're not most notable for old menthol cigarettes had poppers in them, I'm told. But now they're putting them in cones, which is pretty sick. I like rolling joints, but it's hard when you get like when you get pre-rolls like this, right? That look like that, and then you see what my wife did to them. Like, how do I justify fucking stuff in a cone when she's making joints like that? You can't, man. I can't anyway. To show you. You keep thinking about what you want to know for about 2 seconds there, Grayson, and I gotta go rock the little boys' room for a sec, bro. If I can stand up. Get my old ass up. Now the question is, did I really go use the bathroom, or was that just a ploy to get like 5 more minutes watch time? I'm just fucking with you. I really had to piss. These monsters run through me like a son of a bitch. So, you watch any wrestling? I know that not many people these days are into wrestling, so I completely understand if you get it, and if you make fun of it, that's cool. Just a curiosity. That's fair, man. That's totally fair. Nothing wrong with football. Wrestling's fun for me just because of the two young guys and how into it they get. They love the characters and they love the heels and the faces and stuff. Like, we go to live events and my young guys are like screaming at them in the crowds, and it's a blast. We have a good time. We actually have an event coming up next month, I think, on like the 5th that we're gonna go to, which is just in the town over. It's fucking awesome. It's called Atlantic Pro Wrestling. They put on a fucking wicked show. I think we've gone to every show that they've put on. Oh yeah, definitely fucking fun. Like, watching it live is so much different. The same as anything, I guess. Watching live is so much different than watching on TV. It doesn't matter what you're watching. If you're watching it live, it's more exciting. Unless it's paint drying. Man, I made a mess out of my fucking box earlier, dude. That's awesome. This here, since I'm just sitting here, this is the box that your Drizzle factories, these little guys come in. So it's a pack of 10. Doesn't look like they fit like that. Oh no, they go like this. They double up. There's 10 in there. So it goes 5 by 5. And you literally get what they send you. You do not get to select what's going to be in your box. The only thing you get to select is if you want Quad A or if you want Delta 9. Other than that, you might get one Indica and a whole box of Sativa and maybe 2 hybrids. Or you could end up with a fucking sick box of like 5 hybrids and 3 sativas. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a total random, nonsensical, doesn't make any sense. I don't understand the reasoning behind how they package their pre-rolls in the boxes. It's like, they don't just come off the belt randomly, right? They're made into, it's like a chip. You don't just get random different chips in a fucking bag. You know what chip goes into the bag, so how do you just put random boxes and pre-rolls in the fucking box? I'm not ranting, I mean, they're all good, but it's a curiosity of mine, right? anything I haven't tried. No, man, I don't mind you asking at all. There was a time where I would have said I was atheist, but I would now say I'm agnostic. That's what I would say. I'm agnostic. So, are there any other viewers on right now besides Grayson? You're about to miss some important shit. I'm about to try the Drizzle Factory Night Terror. And if you don't see it now, you're going to have to wait till the video comes out, and that may be tomorrow, the next day, or the day after. I think I'm at like about a 6 now. Grayson's here for it. I think you're the only one here for it, man. It's telling me there's only one viewer. So, let me see if that does do it. Nothing happens when I do that. Alright, okay. So this is definitely the old Drizzle style factory. I do like it. I really like the fuzzy peach. I don't know why people had an issue with it. One thing I'll say about this that I do know, obviously the end twist off, that's where your micro USB charger is. This piece comes off. The other thing is the top twists off, and you can refill this with a different distillate if you choose afterwards. Not any other vapes did that I know of, but Drizzle Factory did. So good on them for not trying to fucking just bogart the, you know. Warm her up. That's good. I wonder if this has the... No, okay. That's pretty good. Some of them underneath here have a high and low setting. This didn't. I was just curious. It hit fine. I'm still blowing smoke. Like that... well, I don't know what I think about it. Everybody uses the same box these days. It's an efficient box. It closes. It prevents the sliding. But, I don't know what I think. I do enjoy that people are putting more work into the artwork. I just hope they keep putting the same amount of work into the product. That's a pretty cool box. That's why when I go to a store and I get a vape, I absolutely hate it when the price is marked in permanent marker on the box. Because I keep the boxes, I store them, I collect them, as silly as it sounds, and I don't want permanent marker on them. Now, we all know you can take more permanent marker, put it on there, get it wet, wipe it off. It's still not perfect. It's just not the same. Look how clean that is. That looks nice. Look how clean this is. These are nice boxes. I can't wait to put them on the shelf. Yeah, man, like, as much as I'm not, like, a huge fan of Gas Gang, they had the fucking coolest art, dude. Like, I take you up, but it's a bit dark up there, but they have, like, Biden as a puppet. There's Cheech and Chong. There's a Bruce Banner strain where half the face is Hawk and half the face is Banner. And fucking, there's a blue slushy where it's Bart Simpson, but he's blue and he looks like he's maybe drawn from the director of Rick and Morty and shit. Like, it's just, they did such a good job on the boxes. But man, I don't know about you, but I think I'm just about ready to call her quits. I think it's just me and you. And I think I've smoked about everything I could smoke for you. Except for my, well, I smoked a lot of stuff. Not all of it, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, man, it was good seeing you. Happy you dropped by. Hopefully I see you again tomorrow. And thanks for subbing. Hopefully you share me around. See if any other friends enjoy the vids. And enjoy the vibe here. And let's meet back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat place. Get stoned again. Later, man. Till next time. Stay crispy. Keep two wheels down. Thanks, man.